6, a police chase involving a carjacked Metrolift shuttle bus with a passenger on board. Hello, I'm Dominique Saxa.
I'm Bill Bianca. Thank you for joining us. Investigators say it all began just east of downtown on Dowling and Jefferson, and it ended on Heights Boulevard at East 4th.
Channel 2's Jennifer Bauer is live in the Heights and just spoke with the suspected carjacker and the innocent passenger. Jen?
You know, that innocent passenger was actually on his way home after having dialysis this afternoon. He was sitting in the back of that Lyft bus when it was carjacked, and then it crashed right here into this fire hydrant. This is the man who police say carjacked the driver of a Metro bus and then led them on a wild chase. As you can see, police eventually caught him and arrested him after he crashed the bus into this fire hydrant in the median of Heights Boulevard. He didn't want to answer questions. Sir, do you have anything to say about what happened? Investigators tell us there was one passenger on that bus when the suspect forced his way on and forced the driver off. Hector Arujo was sitting in his wheelchair in the back of the Lyft bus when it happened. Tell me what happened. Was it scary?
Yeah, because he flowed on the driver.
Hector says the suspect pushed the driver out of the bus near the freeway. Police say someone called 911 and they used GPS tracking to locate the bus and follow it. TransStar cameras captured part of the chase along 45 near Hogan. It ended in the 400 block of Heights Boulevard off I-10.
There's so many cop cars. I thought it was a parade at first because they weren't moving very fast.
Chris Denuda was standing nearby when he saw the excitement unfold.
Then I saw guns drawn, and that's when I started to get down. It was just kind of all surreal at once.
Investigators say it's unclear why this man stole the bus, but he now faces serious charges. And tonight, police tell us that suspect did not have a weapon, but he still managed to force his way onto the bus and force the driver off. We are told the driver was not hurt. Now, as for the passenger, Hector, who we spoke to earlier, as you could see, he was being loaded into the back of an ambulance. We are told he was taken to the hospital to be checked out just as a precaution, but tonight he is home and doing fine and resting comfortably. We're live in the Heights. I'm Jennifer Bauer, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
Thank you, Jennifer.
An exclusive video that shows the end of a dramatic police chase involving a stolen Metro Lyft van.
And tonight, the passenger who was taken on that wild ride is telling us all about it. Metro police tell us a man hijacked the van near Lockwood at Clinton.
That chase finally ended on the other side of downtown on Heights Boulevard near I-10. Our Larry Seward is live at St. Joseph's Hospital in the Heights, where that passenger was released earlier tonight. Larry, what do you know?
Yeah, Greg, that passenger stay here was short simply for caution for a 65-year-old with heart problems who survived quite a scare.
Hector Araujo's Lyft home was loaded with emotion just hours before. A witness caught on tape what this former World Trade Center security guard and 9/11 survivor called the scariest moment of his life. His Metro Lyft bus hijacked on Hector's ride home from dialysis.
That moment, I said he's going to kill me. He's going to kidnap me. He's going to do something about it. That's a thing because he don't say nothing.
Police say this man forced his way onto the bus, then pushed the driver off east of downtown Houston. Officers quickly followed, chased, then tried to stop the bus. 5 miles later, Anthony Killam watched and recorded this ending.
I did definitely see a driver just, leaning over the steering wheel, trying to cut through traffic and everything. And
he crashed into a fire hydrant and gave up without a fight. He wasn't armed, but his actions sent Hector to a hospital, telling his son on the phone,
"I'm nervous, I'm scared, I'm shaking, my heart is beating fast."
Doctors say Hector will be just fine, and he told us he had no fear getting back on the bus. Still, when the time came, tears followed.
tonight, Metro Police have not yet named the suspect that you saw there arrested. They tell us he is not cooperating. We're live in the Heights. Larry Seward, KGU 11 News.
Animal control.
Delirious driver. Tonight we're hearing from an elderly man who was helpless inside a hijacked Metro handicap van. That Metro rider tells us he thought he was going to die.
Yeah, a crazy person jumped into his Metro van and then took off, leading police on a chase. Now, this all started downtown, ended near the Heights. Eyewitness News reporter Jessica Willie live at the hospital where the person in that bus was released from the hospital tonight. Jessica?
Your Honor, the 65-year-old disabled man was brought here to St. Joseph's in the Heights as a precaution. As you can imagine, his heart was racing. He's a diabetic and has heart problems. In fact, he was on his way home from dialysis this afternoon when some random man yanked his Metrolift driver out of her van in downtown and took off. Hector Araujo left the hospital tonight with quite a story to tell. What started as a quiet Metrolift ride aboard this van turned wild.
He passed the train. The train he coming out. He go, zoom, and then the boy go.
The 65-year-old endured almost a half hour of twists and turns as police chased the van. He was strapped down in the back, helpless, when the suspect pulled the female driver out and then threatened him.
He said to me, you shut up, you mouth, you don't do nothing. You know, I put you in your sleep. I said, okay, I can move anyway. Le dije, because I have my wheelchair.
After quite a pursuit, the suspect made one last U-turn and then slammed into the fire hydrant.
And we saw these police lights, and then I saw the fire hydrant, and my mom's like, there's nothing good about this.
Hector's son got the unsettling phone call.
Next thing I know, I got the phone call from the fire department telling me my dad was in the car chase. And I don't even know. I asked him why. My dad's in the wheelchair. How you gonna be in the car chase?
But was quick to get him at the hospital. His next Metrolift ride, uneventful.
Anything can happen when you're coming home.
And he and his family were relieved to be going home with him okay. Just a couple of hours after his earlier traumatic ride, Metro Police tell us the suspect faces aggravated robbery and evading police charges. Live tonight in the Heights, Jessica Willey, 13 Eyewitness News.
A mangled